Hi there. Today we're going to look at 8 Chrome extensions to save us time and money as college students. Let's get to it. The first one is called Unpaywall, which is pretty much the fastest way to crack into a locked article on the internet. When we find a locked article online, this Chrome extension will behind the scenes look up the name of the article that we're trying to read, and then it will scour the internet for a free version of this article on a different website or on a different research database. And if it's available, it will post a little green check mark on the side of our screen that we can click on that will hyperlink us straight to that free version of the article. Now, you might be familiar with a similar technique to this using Google Scholar in order to unlock locked paywalled articles, but I think that this is a far superior method because it is quick and it does it behind the scenes, automated for us, so that it saves us time and money. All right, number 2 is called Mybib Citation Generator. Now, a lot of websites and articles don't have that little cite button that we can hit in order to automatically generate our bibliography or in-text citation. So with this Chrome extension, we can click on it, select the citation style that we're looking for, and then it will automatically generate for us the bibliography citation, which is properly formatted, and an in-text citation that we can copy and paste into our document so that we can use it for our paper. This Chrome extension is a huge time saver. The only word of warning is that you should check the citations that it will generate for you, because there's a decent chance that it will make an error on something, because that's how artificial intelligence works, but it will still save a ton of time compared to if you were to do the entire thing straight up from scratch. Right, number 3 is the Google Dictionary Chrome extension. This one's really useful for when we're doing research or if we're reading a literature passage for an English class. When we find a word that we don't recognize, we can double click on it and it will automatically pop up a definition for that word, so that we don't have to jump to a new tab and then jump back. So in that way, I think this saves a ton of time. The 4th Chrome extension is Video Speed Controller. Now, in our classes, we often have assignments where we have to watch a video on YouTube, and sometimes that 2x speed is just not quite fast enough if the person is speaking really slowly in the video. So this Chrome extension will allow us to go up to 2.5 or 3 times speed or 4 times speed as fast as we want it to go, which is really helpful for getting through our assignments very quickly. I used this Chrome extension a lot last semester to fly through my biology lab videos that I had to watch because it was really slow in the videos, so I could get through it a lot quicker. So highly recommend. The other benefit is that it works on every website on the internet because it's actually going into the HTML code and playing with it. So what that allows us to do is use this Chrome extension on other websites. So for me, this is really helpful because I have professors who will upload videos of their lectures to Blackboard instead of straight to YouTube. And so I don't have those features to speed up and slow down and jump forward and backward by 10 seconds. But because this Chrome extension works on any website, I could use this feature in order to speed up or slow down those videos, even though we weren't on YouTube. That was really handy. Number 5 is really fun. It's called Captcha Solver. You know those pop-ups on your computer to try to verify that you're not a robot, where they ask you to click on all the boxes that contain like a fire hydrant or a street sign? And you sit there for 20 to 30 seconds, not really sure whether or not the one on the edge counts or not, and then you get it wrong and you have to try it over again, and it's really frustrating and it wastes 30 seconds to a minute to get them done. Well, this Chrome extension is the solution to that. When one of these puzzles pops up, all you have to do is click on the Solve Puzzle button and the computer will solve it for you. Now, this seems kind of backwards that a computer is solving it for us, but it works and it saves us a bunch of time and frustration, so maybe try it out if you're interested. My 6th Chrome extension is called UBlock Origin, which is my choice for an ad blocker. I like this one because it's lightweight, so it doesn't tax our computer resources quite a lot. The other nice thing is that you can whitelist certain sites so that you can watch the ads for that website if they're a site that you trust, so that you can support them. I think an ad blocker is really helpful for a couple reasons. First and foremost is for security. Now, most people don't realize that most websites don't actually place their own ads. Instead, they hire third-party vendors who put up the ads on their website. And on multiple occasions, these third-party vendors who put up the ads have put up ads that contain really dangerous malware for our computers. And so one of the ways that we can decrease that risk of malware is by using an ad blocker to cut away those scammy advertisements. The other big benefit of ad blockers is for focus and concentration. I find it really hard to focus when there are tons of pop-ups popping up on the screen and things on the sidebar that are flashing at me to try to catch my attention. When I'm trying to study, I want to study and focus hard. And so being able to cut all those things away so that I can jump straight in and jump straight out means that it doesn't affect my flow state and I'm able to get my work done much quicker. For that reason, I think that ad blockers are really helpful. Number 7 is a Chrome extension called Forest. Now, you might have heard of the Forest app, but they also have a Google Chrome extension. The purpose is to boost our focus using the Pomodoro technique, which is where we will spend 25 minutes doing intense studying or research or whatever, and then take a 5-minute break, and then spend 25 minutes studying, and then take a 5-minute break. To use the Forest Google Chrome extension, we can blacklist a list of sites that are distracting to us while we're studying, like YouTube and Reddit. And then we can start our 25-minute Pomodoro session of studying. And at the start, it will plant a little seed to plant a tree. And if we last the full 25 minutes without going on those distracting websites, then we can effectively grow a tree, the little virtual tree. But if we get distracted and we go onto one of those websites, it'll pop up and tell us, you're going to kill the tree if you click on this website. Are you sure you want to go on YouTube? And so it kind of discourages us from going on websites that are distracting. And yeah, it kills that little tree if we go on that unproductive website after the warning during our 25-minute study session. I really like this because it's helpful in keeping us focused in kind of a fun way that's more dynamic than just setting a 25-minute timer and hoping to stick to it. And the last one is the Google Translate Chrome extension. Now, when we're in college, most of us have to take at least a couple semesters of a foreign language course. When we're struggling to remember what a foreign word means, we can just highlight it, click the Google Translate button, and it'll in text pull up what the translation for the word is, which I think is a lot quicker than jumping back and forth between a Google Translate page in a different tab. All right, now go download some Google Chrome extensions. Everything that I've talked about is linked down below. Until next time, have a great day. Cheers.